Okay, let's begin. Winners and losers. It has to be, doesn't it? Had he won, he probably would have been the winner. A mistake, potentially. Pushing too hard? No, he really wasn't pushing that. When you actually look at the I thought he was pushing too hard, but when you look at the sector times, no, he wasn't pushing hard. But then Mike Chen was saying that sometimes when you're not pushing hard, you're just keeping it under some kind of control. That's potentially where mistakes happen. Think also, one of the most famous times that happened, 1988, Monaco. Ayrton Senna was just thinking, keeping it easy, and then whack into the wall, and then ran and hid in his little flat, which is the opposite of what Mr. Neville did, simply because he ended up trying to fix the car, which was good. So next up, then we've got Josh McAleen. Yeah, the fact that he finished, this guy never gives up. I said earlier, this man will come good at some point this year. Simply almost because of the sheer belligerence. Yeah, Armstrong again completely outpaced him as well, but I'm just hoping all the cars are going to fall in line for this guy. And yeah, we've got Adrian Formeau, who was really, really solid. I think, I don't really want to call him a loser, but he lost out to Armstrong in the end on the Super Sunday to the M Sport. Yeah. And next up, we've got the man that finished third. I think, what is it, his 9th podium now? Hayden Paddon. What an absolute... It was nice to have him third. He did finish 4th in the end. Yes, it's, the fact that Neville went out and lost the win, it's not really much of a consolation for Hyundai, but I think Paddon can look in the mirror and be absolutely proud, as can this guy here, the man that nearly took the rally win. I mean, getting that puncture, again, that must have really, really hurt, and I imagine that still stings, but we're going to see in 2 weeks' time, is it going to be the revenge of Sami Piari, potentially, because it took the wind out of his sails, didn't it, when that happened? But yeah. And the man leading the World Championship, the man that's won 2 rallies this year, the only man that's won 2 rallies this year, Takamoto Katsuta. I mean, who would have thought that? When I bumped into him, Monte Carlo, I was like, look, I'm betting on you to win a rally. He shook my hand, very happy, and he's now won 2. He's now won 2, which is absolutely fantastic. So next up, we have on our podium, we've got Elvin Evans, who... remember, this is results on today, not the whole rally. It was good. It was absolutely, him and Solberg were in a league of their own. The reason he's not any higher is simply because that first, I think, stage 17, he took it too cautious. By his own admission, he was too cautious. And as I said earlier in the programme, is that going to be the thing that stops him winning the championship, or maybe winning the championship? Or will it be the thing that makes him win the championship? It's almost like the opposite of Ollie Solberg. John Armstrong, P2 on our winners and losers. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Getting that P3 in the M Sport car, which we know is not as fast as the Toyota and potentially not as fast as the Hyundai's. Brilliant. And this guy is absolute cinema when watching him. But he is P2 because of this man again. For the 2nd day running, he just can't stop winning those stages. Which means in 2 weeks' time, is he going to be our favourite? I don't know. I'm going to have a really big think about it in our prediction game. But he's very much the man of the day, the man that won Super Sunday, the man that won the Wolf Power stage. One of the most entertaining rally drivers to watch, I think, along with Armstrong. It's going to be really interesting how this championship goes now. It is, I think, when you look at the first 4 stages, it's been the most exciting start to a Rally World Champion that I can remember in a long, long time. It absolutely has. And there we're going to leave it there with Takamoto Katsuta. Absolutely well done. Yeah, he does deserve it. After all the close calls, all the bad luck, he deserves a bit of good luck, I guess, if you can call what happened to Terry Newell a bit of good luck. But I don't know. But anyway, if you made it to the end, please consider giving us a subscribe. That'd be absolutely amazing. If you're already subscribed, comment below. Let us know what you thought about Rally Croatia, particularly the last day, particularly what happened to Terry Neville. But until then, we'll speak to you soon. Thank you very much. But above all else, stay safe and stay sideways.